Welcome to Headlines Simsbury. I'm Karen Handville. The town of Simsbury was recently awarded $150,000 to complete the construction of the Simsbury Veterans Memorial. This memorial will recognize and honor the 104 Simsbury residents that have given their lives to serve and protect our country. An award presentation, including local veterans, took place on April 13th at Simsbury Town Hall. The memorial is designed to represent democracy with 4 10-foot white granite columns engraved with the 104 names of Simsbury residents who gave their lives, and it will be located on Hot Meadow Street, just south of the Simsbury Public Library. The town of Simsbury will be holding a household hazardous waste collection on Saturday, June 13th at the Simsbury Public Works facility on Town Forest Road, just off Stratton Brook Road. The collection will run from 8 a.m. to noon and will be open to all residents of Simsbury, Avon, Canton, and Granby. For specific information about what items are acceptable to bring, please check the Public Works pages on the town website, www.simsbury-ct.gov, or just click on the Hazardous Waste schedule in the Town News section from the home page. Or you can contact the Simsbury Public Works Department at 860-658-3222 or the Simsbury Landfill at 860-658-9481. Simsbury is no longer participating with the MDC collection, so residents can no longer bring their household waste to any of the MDC household waste collections. If you have latex paint to recycle, you can bring the used paint cans to the household hazardous waste collection, but because latex paint is non-hazardous, you can dry the latex paint and put the can with the lid off into your regular trash. You can mix sand or kitty litter into the paint, and that will accelerate the drying process. But be aware, if your paint was made prior to 1992, it may contain mercury or lead and should be marked pre-1992 paint may contain lead or mercury and brought to the hazardous waste collection. If you have unwanted medications, these can be disposed of in the lobby of the Simsbury Police Station at 933 Hot Meadow Street. The bulky waste facility on Walcott Road will accept old electronics like televisions, computers, and monitors during their normal operating hours on Wednesdays and Saturdays from 8 to 3 at no cost to residents. Air conditioners will also be accepted for a fee during normal operating hours, which are posted on the town's website, and a permit is always required. On April 16th, Rabbi Howard Herman of the Farmington Valley Jewish Congregation Emek Shalom led the Holocaust Remembrance in front of Eno Memorial Hall with a 24-hour reading of the names of people who were taken during the Holocaust.
I'm Rabbi Howard Herman of the Farmington Valley Jewish Congregation Emek Shalom in Simsbury, Connecticut. Today we are commemorating what is known in the Jewish calendar as Yom HaShoah. Yom HaShoah is Holocaust Remembrance Day. We do so every single year. We do it a little differently here in the Farmington Valley, whereby our congregation comes to Eno Hall and we set up for 24 hours and we publicly read names of individuals who perished during the Holocaust. We do it for a number of different reasons. First of all, we do it because it's important to remember. We're told in Hebrew to zachor, to remember. We're supposed to remember the past. We're supposed to remember the history of our people, not just the positive history, but the negative history as well. And the Holocaust didn't only affect the Jewish community. It affected 6 million Jewish souls, but there were 5 million others who perished during the Holocaust as well. And oftentimes we tend to take the Holocaust in the light of one event, where we simply call it the Holocaust. And I think it's sad when we do that, because all of the individuals who lost their lives during the Holocaust seem to get lost. Every single soul was an individual, no matter what their age, no matter what their profession, no matter what their gender. Every single person had an identity. And we read the names for 24 hours to give heed to the fact that each person had an identity. And we recite these names solely to remember and to remind the community that this happened. You know, we're told that if you forget history, you're condemned to repeat it. And this small 24-hour period is a reminder that we should never, ever forget history, the tragedies that occurred, the difficulties that occurred. And at the end of the day, we say a prayer called the Kaddish, and we recite the Kaddish not only for people who we know and love, but we also say Kaddish for people who we've never met, for people who no longer have anyone left alive to remember them. We embrace them as a part of our family, and we remember them as well.
Spring activities are gearing up. Here are just a few. The Simsbury Lions Club and the Knights of Columbus will be hosting a pancake breakfast on Sunday, May 3rd from 8 until 11 a.m. The donation is $6 for adults. Children under 12 are $3. The proceeds will benefit local scholarships and other charitable purposes. The breakfast will be held at St. Mary's Parish Center, 946 Hot Meadow Street. And if you need more information, you can contact Bob Gothier at 860-658-2071. It's time again for the Latimer Lane School All for Kids Consignment Sale, an annual spring and summer sale that features quality infant to teen clothing and baby equipment, sporting goods, toys, books, games, and more. The sale is held at Latimer Lane School. For parents expecting their first baby or have a child under 1 year old, there is a pre-sale on Friday, May 1st from 7:30 to 9 p.m. The public sale is on Saturday, May 2nd from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. From noon to 1, many items will be reduced for half price. Latimer Lane School is located at 33 Mountain View Road in Weetog. And for more information, you could email allforkidssale@yahoo.com. The work of renowned photographer Jack McConnell will be on display at Doncaster Art Gallery, opening on May 2nd. The exhibit is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. until June 5th at Doncaster Retirement Community in Bloomfield. An opening reception will be held at 4 p.m. on May 3rd with Mr. McConnell speaking at 4:30. Attendance at the opening reception is free and open to the public, but advance registration is required. For more information or to make a reservation, you can contact Fran at 860-380-5006, or you can email her at fkent@doncaster.org. The Farmington Valley Symphony Orchestra presents Life's Journey on May 8th at 8 p.m. in the Lincoln Theater. The evening will feature Wagner, Strauss, and Shostakovich. Advance tickets are available at their website, fvso.org. The gardeners of Simsbury will have their annual plant sale on Saturday, May 9th at Boy Scout Hall from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. There will be lots of annuals and perennials to choose from for both sunny and shady areas of your garden, and hanging baskets will also be featured. Members will be on hand for questions and to give their experienced advice if you need help. On Sunday, May 10th, the Simsbury Theatre Guild will present Mrs. Parliament's Night Out by Norm Foster. It's a full-length comedy that will be read by actors at the Simsbury Public Library at 2 p.m. This event is free and includes a punch and cookie reception at intermission. You can call the library at 658-7663 to reserve your seat. Mark Rudewicz is here with information about bear awareness, the upcoming rabies clinic, and the annual Top Dog Contest.
Hello, this is Mark Rudewicz, your Animal Services Officer here in the town of Simsbury. Once again, it's springtime, and with that comes our bear population. So I'm here to remind you that now is the perfect time to remove your bird feeders, suet, and to secure your garbage and recycle bins. Now I know that's not easy for everyone to do that as far as securing those two large bins, but removing the non-natural attractants such as the bird feeders and the suet is a great help. We're not going to be able to prevent these bears from walking around the town of Simsbury or lumbering through yards, but if there's not a food source in your yard, they're not going to stay. So we want you to enjoy your yard, but be safe. If you see a bear, don't hesitate to give us a call at 658-3100, and myself or another officer will be more than happy to respond. Also, comes with spring is the birth of several species of our fur-bearing animals here. Coyotes, foxes, possums, raccoons, skunks, fawn, deer. And you're more than likely going to see one of these species of animals in your yard, on the side of a window well, at the back of your property. The best advice I can give you is if you see them, leave them there. If you care, leave them there. Leaving them there it's their best opportunity and chances of survival. Once you remove them from that environment, it significantly decreases their chances of survival, even with going to a rehabilitator. However, if an animal's in your yard, you see a little juvenile or infant animal, baby animal, after a period of about 24 hours, give us a call. If an animal's still there 24 hours or so, we'll be glad to respond and remove that animal, get it to the appropriate resource to assist that particular animal. All right. Now, another good thing that's coming up next month, in the month of May, is Saturday, May 2nd, we're having our annual rabies vaccination clinic. That's going to be held from 10 a.m. to noontime to 12 at the Weetog Fire Station here on Hot Meadow Street in Simsbury. After that, please start submitting your photos for our annual Top Dog Contest. And that's where we have different categories: the largest, the smallest, the cutest, the most handsome. And please submit those photos. We make it a fun event. And the top four winners get the dog license for free for the year. And we also have a nice little presentation at our town hall. And of course, the humans and dogs, of course, get gifts and treats. So really, please submit that, and we make it a fun event. It's a nice, fun community event, and there's a lot of good things happening here in Simsbury. And as far as the wildlife, once again, if you see an infant animal or a juvenile animal, if you care, leave them there. That's their best option for survival. However, if the period is extending, pushing that 24-hour clock or extending, please give me a call at 658-3110. I will be more than happy to respond and once again help that animal and get it to the proper resources. Take care and have a safe and a wonderful spring and summer.
Growing your own fruits and vegetables can be very rewarding, and if you don't have a good spot in your yard, the Simsbury Parks and Recreation Department is again offering plots for every gardener's needs. Small plots of 600 square feet cost $25. Large plots are 1,350 square feet and cost $50 for the season. Organic plots are also available. To sign up, please go to their website, simsburyrec.com, or call them at 860-658-3836. The Friends of the Simsbury Library are holding their popular annual author luncheon on May 6th at noon. This year, Pulitzer Prize-winning author Richard Russo will be featured at the Hot Meadow Country Club. The success of his novel, Nobody's Fool, allowed him to pursue his career in writing. Among Rousseau's novels and short story collection, bestsellers include Empire Falls, Straight Man, Bridge of Sighs, and That Old Cape Magic. Rousseau's realistic but highly eclectic characters, worn-out construction workers, odd jobbers, barflies, and ne'er-do-wells, reveal both the dignity and desperation of life in crumbling American towns. His memoir, Elsewhere, was named by NPR as Best Book of 2012, calling it one of the most honest, moving American memoirs in years. When Hollywood discovered Rousseau's work, he added screenwriting to his resume. His screenplays include Twilight, Empire Falls, Ice Harvest, and Keeping Mum. Mr. Rousseau will be signing books, which will be available for purchase. This is open to the public and costs $32 per person, with menu choices listed on the reservation form. For reservations, you can call the Simsbury Library at 860-658-7663 or pick up a registration form at the library. Also at the library, the top 5 mistakes students make on the college essay will be the topic on May 11th at 7 p.m. Don't wait until the fall of senior year to discover how vital these essays are and how difficult the process can be to set yourself apart from all the other applicants. Learn the secrets to become a highly desirable candidate. Discover the purpose of the essay and what admission officers are looking for. Recognize what not to do so you don't waste valuable time. This is a free program, and expert advice will be given by Randy Levin, the evening's speaker. Reservations are necessary, so you can call the library at 860-658-7663 to reserve your seat. The Simsbury Newcomers annual meeting and spring luncheon will take place on Wednesday, May 13th from 11:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., held at the Hot Meadow Country Club at 85 Farmington Road, and it will include a fashion show by Chico's. The event is open to paid members of the Simsbury Newcomers Club and their guests at a cost of $25 per person, and you can RSVP to Pat Dryden at her email on the screen. Mary Doyle-Clark is here with this week's Senior Center update.
Hi, I'm Mary Doyle-Clark, and here's what's going on at the Simsbury Senior Center. The Aging and Disability Commission is sponsoring their next Super Tuesday luncheon on May 12th at 12 noon at the Senior Center. Soup, sandwiches, dessert, and coffee will be served by community volunteers and members of the commission. Homemade desserts are provided by the Simsbury Junior Women's Club. It's a great way to meet people and enjoy a wonderful lunch. This luncheon is free, but reservations are necessary by May 5th. Eating healthy can taste good at our healthy cooking and eating demonstration on Thursday, May 14th. Megan Malloy, Admissions Director, and Margarita Cartagena, Food Service Director from Governor's House, will be here at the Senior Center to provide a healthy and tasty dish for you to sample and have recipes for you to take home. This free program starts at 1 p.m. and is sponsored by Genesis Healthcare. Our next event for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender older adults is our dinner and movie night on Thursday, May 14th. Enjoy a light dinner, followed by the screening of Beginners. Beginners tells the bittersweet story of a man who learns that his terminally ill father is gay and has a young lover. The movie stars Christopher Plummer, Ewan McGregor, and Melanie Laurent, and is rated R. For more information or to sign up, call the Simsbury Senior Center. This event is also sponsored by the Avon Senior Center and the Canton Senior Center. Our popular Monday Supper is back on Monday, May 18th. Make your own tacos is the theme for this month. We'll have all the ingredients for you to make the taco you like. Dinner starts at 5 p.m. and the cost is $3. Please sign up no later than May 15th. The Simsbury Senior Center is located at 754 Hot Meadow Street in the Eno Memorial Hall building. Our hours are Mondays, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call us at 860-658-3273 for any additional information, or go to our website. Thanks for watching. See you at the Senior Center.
The Simsbury Retired Men's Luncheon will conclude its series on Tuesday, May 12th at noon with a talk on the impact of invasive plant species on Connecticut's wild areas by Marjorie Winters. Lunch is $8 and is held at Palmer Hall on the lower level of the First Church of Christ. The series meets on the second Tuesday of each month from September through May. For more information, you can contact Dane Woodbury at 860-658-7996. The Master School has an upcoming fundraiser, the Priceless Project Freedom Run. It's a 5K run in Stratton Brook State Park at 149 Farms Village Road in Simsbury on Saturday, May 16th, beginning at 10 a.m. Registration begins at 8:30 a.m. This is a 5K race through the picturesque and scenic Stratton Brook State Park. Enjoy a 3-loop course passing through pines and hardwoods under a covered bridge and ending alongside a lovely pond. Runners will also receive a race shirt and bag of goodies provided by generous sponsors. All of the funds raised by the Priceless Project Freedom Run will be donated to a local Love 146 agency and the International Institute of Connecticut, 2 organizations that are fighting against human trafficking in Connecticut. For more information and to register, you can go to their website, www.masterschool.org/run. The second annual Try Simsbury River to Ridge Triathlon will be held on Sunday, May 17th at 11 a.m. Originally conceived of by town volunteers in an effort to encourage athletic tourism, persuading folks to try Simsbury, the triathlon highlights Simsbury's wonderful outdoor assets, including numerous hiking trails, the wild and scenic Farmington River, and terrific bike paths and trails. The race starts with a 3.6-mile river-to-ridge running and hiking segment from the banks of the Farmington River up some new trails that enter Penwood Forest and provide breathtaking views of the valley below. The race will loop around Lake Louise on the Metacomet Trail and then back down to the river. The next segment will be an 11.5-mile bicycling course comprising 2 loops on country roads and a short segment on the Farmington Valley Greenway. The final part of the race is an approximate 2-mile loop on the Farmington River, paddling upstream and back, crossing twice under Simsbury's old Drake Hill Flower Bridge, a great place for spectators. A brief sprint to the finish line at Simsbury's Performing Arts Center wraps up the race in approximately 2 hours for most entrants. Racers can run as individuals or on teams, including relay teams, family teams, adaptive athlete teams, or in the corporate challenge. 26 contestants will win prizes as first-place finishers in their categories. Participants are encouraged to bring family and friends. A race packet filled with discounts and deals from local businesses will be given to all participants. The race is organized by the Town of Simsbury and Pig Iron Sports. Your registration can be completed online at www.trysimsbury.com. On Monday, May 18th, the Chamber Music Masterworks series will offer a free concert at Eno Memorial Hall. The Hart School facility and Hartford Symphony Orchestra members will perform at 7:30 p.m. For more information, you can call 860-205-6290 or you can email the address on the screen. Another special camp program. If a child has a parent fighting cancer, can be found at Camp Kesem at Yale. It's part of a national organization that provides a lifelong peer support network to help children ages 6 through 16 through and beyond their parents' cancer. The camp was founded in 2013 and provides a free week-long summer camp experience for children in the Connecticut community. The camp is run by 50 student volunteers and serves 80 campers per year. This year's free summer camp will be August 18th through the 23rd at Camp Laurelwood in Madison, Connecticut. Camper applications and donor information can be found on their website, campkesem.org/Yale. If you missed anything today, you can watch this program along with all the other programs produced by community members on SCTV's website, simsburytv.org. This is your station. Do you have an hour to spare to volunteer here? We need your help now. Send us an email at simtv@yahoo.com or stop by for a visit and tour our studio in the lower level of Eno Memorial Hall. See how easy it is to be part of local community productions. That's it for this week. I'm Karen Handville, and we are SCTV, your town, your schools, your government.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.